Hello, my name is Brittany Croy, and today I'm going to share an idea for an educational video game called Rewrite History. Rewrite History is a role playing game where players assume the roles of different characters and make decisions. For example, players will become historical figures such as President Franklin Roosevelt and Lieutenant General John DeWitt. Rewrite History is a first-person interactive leadership experience that puts the players into the shoes of historical figures. Players will face the same choices that America's leaders did after the attack on Pearl Harbor. However, they are free to rewrite history by making their own choices. Players' decisions will be compared against the reality of what actually happened so that players can reflect on their choices. Rewrite History is intended for high school students. However, it could be adapted for use in junior high and introductory college classes as well. The game is appropriate for all learning environments: traditional schools, alternative schools, and homeschools. Rewrite History would work well in any history class, such as American history, world history, or US government. Rewrite History allows players to become historical figures, such as President Franklin Roosevelt and interred Japanese American citizen Mitsu Endo, and asks the players to make the same decisions faced by the historical figures. This will allow players to learn about the realities of Japanese Americans during World War II. Rewrite History also prompts players to reflect on their choices and compare their choices with how the historical figures chose. The teacher can help take the learning out of the game by comparing 20th century decisions about internment during World War II with 21st century issues that still affect us today, such as racism and immigration. The internment of Japanese Americans during World War II is a sensitive topic. Many teachers feel apprehensive about teaching it. Rewrite History provides a new way to learn about this challenging topic through an interactive, first person learning experience. Players will be drawn in by the chance to become historical figures and make life altering decisions. After all, everyone wants a chance to rewrite history. The game works by players choosing a scenario. There are four possible scenarios: attack on Pearl Harbor, Executive Order 9066, life in relocation centers, and Endo versus the United States. After the players choose a scenario, they will take on the role of a historical figure, and then they will be presented with background information and eventually an important decision that they need to make. There will be multiple solutions to the decision. The player will choose the solution that they think is best, and then they will get to see how their solution plays out in the game. After that, their solution will be compared with the solution the historical figure came up with to allow the players to reflect on their decisions and what happens. Here's a prototype of what the home screen could look like. This is the Mokita family. They were held in an internment camp, and the game will feature multiple pictures, videos, and articles like this. So the players will be presented with the four scenarios, and then once they click on the scenario, they would be put into one of these roles, and they would receive background information and make a decision about one of these topics. So the teachers could ask students to do just one scenario, or they could ask them to do all four. So it can really be done, like if there's a limited amount of time, we could just do one scenario in a day, or you could do one scenario in class and then provide a different scenario at home. So lots of options to help you fit it into class. How often do people dream about being able to change the past? Rewrite History allows players to become leaders and make monumental decisions. Additionally, players will get to witness the reality of their choices in the game. Players will jump at the chance to rewrite the wrongs of the past. Thank you.